Hi, my name's Emily Armstrong and I live outside of Kansas City, and I am an adoptive mom and a former foster mom. I've always wanted to adopt. I think even as a child, the thought of helping somebody was something I was drawn to, and so when we got married we started talking about it, and when we first started to grow our family, we pursued adoption. Our first son came to us through international adoption in Guatemala, and then after that we fostered as well, and now we have 4 kiddos in our family.
My name is Samuel Armstrong and I am 11 years old and I am adopted from Guatemala. I am grateful for adoption because of my family and how they love me and help me grow into the person I am today.
Dealing with some of the things that come along with kids who have come from hard places. So my son was adopted pretty young, but there's a lot of research now that says that some of the early trauma that he faced even as an infant impacts his brain, and so there are some learning challenges that he has that we can trace back to early trauma, and so now he's 11 years old and I'm still having to learn and navigate how do I best support him at school as in his education. Sometimes the way he responds to stressful situations is due to some of that early trauma and the way that it impacted his brain. With my older daughter who we adopted, we have a lot of contact with her biological family, and I think that was intimidating at first, or it was just uncomfortable, like knowing how you navigate that. What's best for the child is oftentimes being able to embrace the complexity of the relationship, especially when you adopt older kiddos, that there are a lot of family relationships that are really important, and so we learned early that we needed to support those the best we could, even if sometimes it felt uncomfortable for us, or we were nervous, or we were just unsure how to handle that. But before we jumped into foster care and adoption, we never knew that we would be embracing not only a child but also extended family, or for my son, these longer term challenges. And I think that it's also really important to have support, good support, people who are with you both through the beginning of the process, but who are going to stay with you through parenting. I think that's important for any parent, biological, adoptive, foster. I think that adoption and foster care have changed my life in so many ways. And while there have been a lot of challenges, there have also been so many incredible things that have come out of it. I have no regrets about anything we've done. Even on the hardest day, I can say that I have no regrets. The most obvious thing that it changed my life is I have a bigger family than I ever thought. I thought, oh, well, we'll adopt a baby, we'll maybe try to have a biological kid, and that'll be it. And we have 4 kids in our family, so our life is full, but I love it. And our family is diverse. My son's from Guatemala, my daughter's African American, and then we have 2 very white biological children, and I love that. That's one of the things I'm probably most proud of, is just I think our family's beautiful, and I think their stories are beautiful, and I love that. I think adoption and foster care, I think more people need to do it. I think that people think, oh, I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough this or that, and I don't know that there's ever a great time to do something challenging or that changes your family dynamic, but I think that the positive and the blessings that come with it are worth it, and that more people should check it out and should consider it for sure. There's a lot more music in my family than there ever was before, thanks to my oldest daughter. Or my son is really right-brained, and he's really creative, and he's always thinking outside the box, which I'm not good at. And so I just am really thankful for the way that they have expanded my heart, expanded the things I'm exposed to, and I just don't think it's possible to put into words the kind of love that there is in our family, even on days when it's hard. It's just been, like I said, I have no regrets, and I think that the uniqueness of all the children in our family is a beautiful thing, and it makes us who we are.